Hey, what up everybody? It's Sinny, and this is Gems of War on PS4. Today we're going to be doing Soul Farming Part 2. I'm going to be reiterating how to farm souls and going over your comments from the last video. If you're just happening upon this video without seeing the first one, it's going to be in the playlist, the Gems of War playlist. It pretty much goes over everything. I'm doing a part 2 because the first one got so many views and I forgot to say a few things in the first video, and people said some stuff in the comments I didn't know, and I just want to read the comments also. But we will be showing the team, so if you stick around, I'm going to show it real quick just to start off in case you just want to see the team real fast. But yeah, the best soul farming team is, let's go to troops, let's go to Dragon Soul Farm, the Dragon Soul, Ferris Ra, Aziris, Umber Wolf, with the Abyssal Banner. So this is the best soul farming team in the game. Of course, you gotta have the Dragon Soul, Ferris Ra, Aziris, and Umber Wolf. You can get Ferris Ra in the Soul Forge, the Dragon Soul also in the Soul Forge, and Umber Wolf. You can get everything in Soul Forge. You just have to wait for them to come up, and you have to wait for it to be their week. Or you can wait till it's their event week and use event keys. So for the Dragon Soul, you know, it'd be Dragon's Claw. For Ferris Ra would be Keytar. You know, just look them up. It says their kingdom on the card. So let's go do a couple of them real quick. But let's see here. The Vinian Fields is where you want to go. Challenges, the soul challenges. Pretty much you just want to go to any soul challenge that you haven't done yet and complete them all out, and just go through all the kingdoms doing the soul challenges using this team, and that's how you get the most souls possible. Also, you want to be wearing the celestial armor. So the armor's right here. Here's celestial armor. It costs somewhere between like 250 and 500 gems to get this armor, but that's like the first thing you want to do if you're going to be farming souls. The very first thing you want to do is get the celestial armor, because it'll add 100% souls to every single battle you do. After that, you want to try to level up your soul puppy, Moon, which is the only pet I have leveled all the way up. Where are you, Moon? Where you at? Stuff like this always happens. Moon ran away from me. There we go. Moon. So you get 5% bonus souls from battle, every single battle. So that's 105% or something like that, just for wearing armor and having this pet all the way ascended. Just wait for a Moon pet event and finish that out. And then if you have gems, you can buy extra copies until you get up to Mythic. That's what I did. And it's just 5% to every single battle you ever do. So it's definitely worth upgrading. Probably the only one worth spending gems on to get ascended. But yeah, celestial armor, Moon. That just adds to what we're doing here, which is the challenges, the soul challenges. You get extra souls for completing these out. All of mine are complete now, so I can't really show you the full amount of souls, but if you have them all complete also, just do the first one in Vinian Fields. Supposedly that's the easiest one that works best with farming souls, and then use this team on either Warlord 2 or Warlord 3. I think Warlord 2 is actually a little bit faster, but you can also do Warlord 3 to give you a little bit more souls. But here we go. Just match purple. Looking for purple. And all we want to do is just cast the Dragon Soul over and over. Got it again. Got an extra turn. Might as well take it. Just cast it over and over. It'll wipe the other team out in 3 casts. And it'll also give you maximum souls in 3 casts. So that seems to work out the best, Warlord 2, because it takes 3 casts to destroy the other team, and you need 3 casts to get full souls. So I think Warlord 2 is what you're supposed to do, but you can do Warlord 3 if you want. You can do Warlord 1, you'll just get a different amount of souls, and you also get bonus souls for completing out these challenges if you haven't done them yet, so make sure you go through all your kingdoms and complete out these challenges. A thing I actually forgot to say in the first video, and it's not too important, but it's also another way you can get more souls, is if you set your kingdom to, your home kingdom to Kitar. So if I was to set this as my home kingdom, reason being that the tribute is only souls, so you're gonna get double tribute and more often tributes for it being your home kingdom or whatever. Double tribute rewards earned for your home kingdom, so you would get, you know, 264 souls every time this tribute came up or whatever, which isn't a lot, but it'll add on to your pile everything else you're doing if you want to set this as your home kingdom. Obviously it probably is smarter just to keep it as White Helm, but that is something else you can do to gain a little bit extra souls on top of everything else I said in the first video. Yeah. So let's show the other teams that you can do for soul farming, and then I'll read your comments and stuff from the first video. But back to Divinion Fields, challenges, scouting party. The other team was this one, Ferris Ra, Valkyrie, Warlock, and I was using the lantern banner just to get Valkyrie up as fast as possible. Also Warlord 2 is fine. Yeah, like I said, the way you get Ferris Ra is in the Soul Forge. You want to do dungeons every day to get diamonds, and whenever you can buy the offer with gems in the dungeon, buy the offer. It's most viable on Sundays because you get extra diamonds for buying the offer and for completing out the dungeons. Every other day it's up to you if you have enough gems to get the offer. I know I was pretty much recommending that you do that in the last video pretty hard, but it's a lot of gems to get the offer every day, and I know if you're farming souls you probably don't have like a huge stack of gems just laying around. I know I didn't. So if you have to pick a day to get the offer once a week, I would say do it on Sunday. That's the day you get the most out of it. Here we need to cast Valkyrie once and Ferris Ra once, I think, is the goal of this team. So we just need to get red. We need to get yellow and red. If we can't get that, we'll get purple. That's fine. Yellow and red, purple, blue, just anything. We really just need to cast Valkyrie, but I guess it doesn't matter. We got full souls already. Doesn't really matter. We just need to destroy the other team now. Valkyrie just gives us a bunch of blue. Can change something into blue, make it an extra turn, get a bunch of mana, kill the other team. Bam, it's over. It's a little bit slower, you get a little bit less souls than the first team I showed. Actually you get more souls, but it's slower. It's so much slower that it's not as many souls per hour or whatever. But yeah, that's a team you can use if you don't have like fully traded Dragon Soul, fully traded Umber Wolf, and fully traded Azurus. If you just happen to have just gotten Ferris Ra and you don't have the legends all fully traded, which I know is a very specific thing that where you would be a very specific position that you would be in, but you never know. Maybe you went really hard for Ferris Ra and you don't have Dragon Soul fully traded and Umber Wolf fully traded, which you should really just work on and get it done instead of doing this. But you could use this team in the meantime to farm souls, and you get a lot of souls. It's just a little bit slower. Okay, and the really cheap team, I know I showed all this last time, but just for people that maybe you know, stumbled upon this video without seeing the first one, I just want to show this stuff so they get some value before we go over the comments and stuff. And, you know, just maybe do a little bit of soul farming. I'd be stupid not to do a part 2 on this video. It's the most views I've ever got. Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of Ferrous Raw. So let's say you don't have Ferrous Raw at all. Let's just put this to Z to A because we're going for Warlock, which I might be able to just click on. Let's see. No, I can't do that. Okay, Warlock. Warlock. We'll just add a Warlock instead of a Ferrous Raw here. Keep the same banner. And go into the same thing, Divinion Field, Scouting Party, or, you know, make sure you complete all your challenges first before you're doing this. Only reason I'm doing this is because all my challenges are done. You get bonus souls from completing those challenges. So here we pretty much just want to get Valkyrie casted twice to get the maximum amount of souls. Looks like we got purple. Alright, now I got a bunch of Warlocks up, but we really want Valkyrie. Got her too. Let's cast some Warlocks just to have something for the Valkyrie's blue to go into. Alright, now we'll do it because we don't want to accidentally kill that Ranger before we cast it again. 97 out of 100 up there for the souls. And this will do it. And we got 100 out of 100. Necromancy is why the Warlock is giving us, that's why we're using the Warlock. Gives you extra souls, you're wearing your celestial armor, you're using your Moon, you don't have to equip the Moon, you just have to have it ascended and leveled and stuff. It'll give you extra souls, the celestial armor gives you extra souls. And that's the cheapest team. Now you can also do Arena. If you think that's too slow with the Warlock, Valkyrie, Warlock, I actually think Arena is a little bit faster if you don't have Ferrous Raw than doing the Warlock, Valkyrie, Warlock thing in the challenges. So what I would recommend if you're decent at Arena, just use Runic Blade, which you get from yellow-green mastery. So every time you level up, make sure you pick yellow or green to get Runic Blade. Obviously you want to get Mountain Crusher first, which is brown mastery, so go after brown mastery first, but after that get yellow, get green. I think it takes around 30 or something like that. It's not a lot, it's probably less than that even. But use Runic Blade in Arena, and if you get really good at it, you can actually get more souls per hour or minute, or however you want to say it, than using the Warlock, Valkyrie, Warlock team. But if you want to play it safe, I understand, use the Warlock, Valkyrie, Warlock team. But yeah, so we're going to use Runic Blade, we already know that ahead of time. So we just need something that's going to do a little bit of damage, that doesn't use green, doesn't use yellow. 7 damage. No. Okay, so yep, 7 damage here. We're going to take this. It doesn't use yellow, doesn't use green, and it does 7 damage because we need to knock down an enemy into kill range for the Runic Blade. That's the whole thing about this team. You want to get a kill with Runic Blade so your stats will all go up by 10, and then do it again, more stats, do it again, more stats, more powerful, one-shotting stuff, can't be killed, all that. So what did we pick there? I wasn't paying attention. It was like Skulk Fang or something. She uses purple. So we don't want green, we don't want yellow, we don't want purple. So we got blue and red, that's good. So pick Rex Warrior since he deals some sort of damage. So we got blue, we got red, we got purple, we got green, and we got yellow, so we kind of need brown. So Drake Rider deals 8 damage, 12 damage in silence, 6 random gems. That looks I think I want to do yellow gems to red. Blast Cannon. Let's use Blast Cannon just for fun. On this one, you don't want to do Warlord 2, you just want to do normal. And this looks good. We really just want to get Runic Blade a kill. That's the whole basis to this team. And if you can get really good at arena and get it done quickly, you get like 2,000 or 3,000 souls, and it only takes like 20 minutes, so you're getting like 100 souls a minute, which isn't great. But Warlock, Valkyrie, Warlock isn't super fast either. I'm not sure, it's probably a little bit faster, but you know, if you like arena, you're good at arena, this is just another viable way to get souls. So what we're trying to do here is just do a little bit of damage to the other team. I've never lost with this runic blade before, I don't think I've ever, like, maybe a long time ago, but recently I find it hard to even, like, I mean, I might lose one battle out of the arena, but I've never, like, lost a whole arena with runic blade. But yeah, you want to look at the enemy team, you want to find their weakest troop that has the least durability, the least armor, the least health. You want to hit them once with a different troop, like Rex Warrior, like the Snake here, and then you want to hit them with runic blade, and you're going to gain 10 to all skills, which includes magic, attack, all that. So he's going to be almost unkillable, and 20 attack, and 24 damage now instead of 14. So that's the whole point of this team. We just want to try to get it up again now. Yellow, green, green. Let's kill their hero now with 24. Tons more stats. You get stats on top of stats on top of stats. Do the skulls. Do the runic blade. And there you go. It's that easy. You just gotta do that 8 times. You can die once. Just don't die twice. You get souls for each battle, and then you get, at the end, you get like almost 3,000 souls, I think. Which I don't want to go through the whole thing, because it'll take too long. Another thing I didn't mention in the first video is if you're in a good guild, you get a lot of souls just for completing the tasks. So I can't show you here because we're on legendary, but the purple task, I think, gives you a bunch of souls every week. So if you're in a good guild, you can get a bunch of souls just from that, just from your guild completing out the tasks. I need to claim these. But that's just another thing I didn't mention in the first video. So besides reiterating stuff, you know, I mentioned you can set your kingdom to Kitar to get more extra souls, and you're getting a good guild, you'll get more souls, because every week on Monday or Tuesday or whatever day your guild completes all the tasks out. That's when you'll get a bunch of souls from doing the purple task. So another thing I didn't mention in the first video there. So I've gone over all the teams. I talked about the Celestial Armor, Moon, doing Arena. If you don't have these troops, you can do Arena with Runic Blade, which you can get with the yellow and green. Obviously we're doing all this to try to get Dawnbringer, that's why you need souls, and you know, leveling up your kingdoms, leveling up your troops to level up your kingdoms, or just to have max level troops. 2 times Ferris Ra is actually the best way. Like the ultimate farming team would be this team with 2 Ferris Ra's. So you'd replace this Azurus with another Ferris Ra. It's just, in my opinion, like if you have 2 Ferris Ra's, you probably don't need to soul farm anymore. So at that point, you know, I mean, you can even do 3 Ferris Ra's, but supposedly that's slower and shit. So 2 Ferris Ra's is like the ultimate soul farming team. Like if in the future we need something, you know, like something that's better than Dawnbringer, that costs tons and tons more souls than Dawnbringer in the future, and somebody with 2 Ferris Ra's would actually need to soul farm again, then yeah, that would be a better team. I don't even have 2 Ferris Ra's because I already have Dawnbringer. All my kingdoms are almost at max, so there's no reason for me to get another one at this moment. But yeah, just for full disclosure, 2 Ferris Ra's would be better here instead of Azurus. But yeah, so I've showed all the teams, reiterated them, showed them again. Arena, you can do that if you don't have the troops. You can do the Warlock Valkyrie, Warlock team if you don't have any of the legends. Or the Ferris Ra, it's just a little bit slower. It's kind of like picking your poison between that and Arena, whatever you feel like you can do better. On the challenges, the soul challenges, or if you did all the soul challenges, which you probably have a bunch of souls, if you did all of them, because I pretty much just got mine all finished like a month ago. You would just do Dominion Field Scouting Party because it's like the easiest one. Yeah. What else? So, I want to read your comments here now from the first video. I'm probably just going to read them all. Hopefully this phone doesn't turn on me. But we can, we'll use our soul farming team while we do this. Dominion Fields. Challenges. Scouting Party. Let's just use this team, you know, in case somebody's here that doesn't have Dragon Soul or Ferris Ra. Normal to battle. The first comment, just from Redline Kai, said, "Incredible video, man. You did like 6 videos in one. It really shows how much you care about helping people." Yeah, man, that's why I do these videos. The reason it's like 6 videos in one is just like because I keep going and going and going, like I can't stop. Once I get going, it's like I want to make sure I say everything and don't miss anything, because then somebody will say in the comments, "Oh, this is, you know, you missed this," or "this is better than that," or whatever. So I don't know, I just like to cover everything, and I kind of freestyle when I do this, like it's not super planned out. So sometimes I get a little bit off track or long-winded, but yeah, I do a lot of usually a lot of 1-hour videos, and sometimes I don't mean to. Oops, I forgot to cast Valkyrie twice there. Make sure you cast Valkyrie twice. But yeah, and then above, Omnipotent said, "The best soul farming team for souls, gold, and PvP trophies is Gorgotha, the Dragon Soul, Ferris Ra, and Skady. It's also a top 10 team." I would like to try that in this video, but I don't think I have Skady yet. Let's take a look. I would love to like show that team in this video and give it a try, but I think Skady is one of the troops I don't have still. SK Skady. Yeah, see, I don't have Skady, or else I'd show that. But yeah, just for everybody that's listening right now, above, Omnipotent says, "The best soul farming team for souls is gold and PvP trophies is Gorgotha, the Dragon Soul, Ferris Ra, and Skady. It's also a top 10 team," he says. I can't confirm that. I've never used it. I haven't seen anybody else use it. It sounds okay. I don't have Skady, so I can't try it out myself, but just there you go. If you want to try it out, there it is. Some person said something about, I said Warlock gives purple mana. I went back and watched the video. I don't remember saying that, and I don't think I did say that. All I said is that it'll hit for the more purple that's on the board. It does more damage. So the more purple on the board, it removes purple, which doesn't give you like purple mana, but it gives you more damage for your Warlock. Like, I don't think I said that, but sorry if you heard it that way. Lofty says, "Thanks for the advice." No problem, man. Sergeant Sabotage says, "Nice video. Tacit goes too fast for me." Yeah, I try to like slow it down a little bit and like describe in depth. Some people don't like that, some people do. Tacit does talk really fast, and I've just like learned to understand and hear him, I guess. So some people I can understand. He probably goes way too fast for you. Costas 1010 says, "To level up the stars in all kingdoms, you need a ton of arcane trait stones on top of the souls, which is so much harder to get." I did an arcane trait stone video. Let's get a battle going again, so I'm not just sitting here talking. I'll do this team again just to show it some more. Yeah, so I did a video on farming arcane trait stones, so go check that out. Also check out the first soul farming video. It's probably better than this one. This one's just a reiteration and you know, reading comments and putting in stuff I left out and just showing more in more instances of the teams. So red and yellow is what we want. We don't have it, so let's just get blue. Here's some yellow. You just want to cast Valkyrie twice. Make sure you're wearing your celestial armor. Save up your gems, get celestial armor, then use your gems to get diamonds in the dungeon after that, or to get soul the moon puppy up to fully ascended, especially when he pops up on, you know, as a pet event. Let's just hit him with skulls. We still need to cast Valkyrie. Let's do it since we still need a warlock anyway. Let's just do it, even though it's not going to give an extra turn. We're just doing on brown. We just gotta cast it. We gotta get them souls. Red and yellow. Yeah, even if you have warlocks up, sometimes you just want to get your Valkyrie because you need to cast it twice, more than you need to kill the team. I mean, you kind of need to do both at the same time, so it's a little bit of a balance to do this team quickly. You gotta make sure you get 2 casts of Valkyrie, but you also want to kill the other team as quickly as possible without killing them all before you cast the Valkyrie twice. Because once you cast it twice, you got full souls and you can just kill the other team. Bear for Life said, thank you so much, this helped a great deal. No problem, man. Medic Vincent said, nice, perfect video, keep going. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to top that video, but I'm trying to do a part 2 here, maybe help some more people. Thanks, Medic. Learn Linux says, let's get another battle going. Learn Linux says, my preference for those without Ferris Ra is Mountain Crusher, Keeper of Souls, the Dragon Soul, and something like Warlock. Works really well on the Warlord 2 difficulty setting, Celestial Armor of course. 230 souls apiece, roughly, very quick and mostly mindless. Gotta get necromancy traits, obviously. Yeah, you gotta trade up all these troops, pretty much. Max the hammer. Man, I forgot to try that team. I'm very sorry. I said I would try it and give you some, you know, my impressions of it. We can do that right now in this video. Let me just get done with this battle, and then I'll go make that team and see what I think about it. Let's cast some warlocks just so we have something for the blue mana to go into from the Valkyrie. Alright, let's just cast it right here. We got all of our souls. We just need to kill the other team now, which you get souls for killing troops. That's why you see the souls going up without casting Valkyrie sometimes. Alright, let's try this team here. At this, Learn Linux suggested in the comments of the first video, the first soul farming video, you can find in my Gems of War playlist. It was, I don't know, 25 videos ago or something like that. Yeah, let's try this team they suggested. I'll just get rid of all this except for one warlock, I guess. And they said Mountain Crusher, Mountain Crusher. And I'll probably do this with some other videos too, like gold farming and stuff like that. Just do a part 2 and expound and reiterate and say stuff I forgot to say and read the comments and stuff maybe. Tell me how you feel about this video. I know if you accidentally hit this video first, it might be kind of annoying, but do I have Keeper of Souls? I hope I do. Keeper of Souls. I think it's just a legend. So I think I have all the legendary troops. Keeper of Souls. Is it the Keeper of Souls? Probably. Oh, nope, there he is. So we're using him for necromancy, the first trait. Nice. Okay, I gotta trade him all the way up. Keeper of Souls, I gotta level him all the way up. I don't even need souls anymore, really. Just doing this for fun. So we'll recruit him. And who else did you say? The Dragon Soul. T. And you can get these troops in the Soul Forge, or whatever it says, like under Sylph it says Suncrest. So if it's a Suncrest week in the events, you can use event keys and get that troop. So if you need a specific troop, make sure you look at whatever kingdom they're from, wait for that week, and then blow all your event keys until you get them, pretty much. That, or get them in the Soul Forge, or use a bunch of keys. You can also, another thing I didn't say, is you get souls from using keys. So if you're in a good guild, you'll get souls just from them completing the purple task, and then you'll get a ton of keys, and then when you open all those keys, you get souls from opening chests. So it's like a double whammy from being in a good guild. What was I doing? The Dragon Soul. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Pretty much the basis of any soul farming, good soul farming team, the Dragon Soul and Ferris Ra. So Mountain Crusher, Keeper of Souls, the Dragon Soul. Alright, I'll try it out. I don't know what banner. Probably a double brown purple if there's such thing. I don't think you mentioned the banner. Is there a double brown purple? Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect banner. I don't want to use War Priest. Probably just use Sentinel because I'm leveling it up. But you'd have to say what class and what banner if you want me to test your team completely. What class and what banner if you're still watching Learn Linux. So you say it's very quick, mostly mindless, gotta get Necromancy, max the hammer, how you might tweak it. Let's go use it just real quick and see what happens. I don't know, are you using this because you don't have, okay, because you don't have Ferris Ra. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I think that's like a nice in-between. A nice in-between team. So what are we gonna do here? We just want to cast Dragon Soul pretty much. So red. Maybe I would switch Keeper of Soul and Dragon Soul. If you want my opinion. I'd probably put Dragon Soul in the second slot and Keeper of Soul in the third slot. That'd probably be my tip for you. Just because you want to get Dragon Soul up before Keeper of Souls and he's blocking them. That purple. He's stealing the purple before it can get to the Dragon Soul. And you want to cast Dragon Soul more than you want to cast Keeper of Souls, because Dragon Soul, 3 casts to him will give you max souls. And this guy doesn't give you souls when he casts. He's just here for necromancy, so you want to throw him on the end of the team. So yeah, that would be my tip, I guess. What's he do here? Transform all gems of a chosen color to skulls. So we could transform purple to skulls. And we can cast Dragon Soul. See, you gotta get Dragon Soul 3 times to get the max souls. So that's why, that's the only thing I see wrong with this team. Because if I went ahead and killed them right now, I wouldn't have max souls. I only got 34 out of 80. Oh, you're probably using Necromancer as your class too. My bad. Man. I guess I'll just cast Warlock. I really need the Dragon Soul up to get full souls. See, I didn't get full souls. Yeah, so yeah, my recommendation for that team, dude, Learn Linux, is I would say just switch this. Take this, put it here, and use Necromancer as your class. What the hell? Anyway, class right here, Necromancer. For the necromancy trait or whatever, you can gain an extra soul in 4 or 5 gym matches there. Talents, It's in here somewhere. You can gain a soul there. Where is necromancy? Isn't that a part of this? Or is that just a purple? Maybe it doesn't give necromancy. I think it just gives a purple storm. But anyway, yeah. I would definitely at least switch Dragon Soul and Keeper of Souls. You want to get Dragon Soul up first, cast them 3 times. Kind of like my other team. Because you want to get those max souls every time. And if Keeper of Souls is right... If Keeper of Souls is right here, he's blocking the Dragon Soul. Every time you get purple, he's blocking the Dragon Soul from getting purple. And you want to get the Dragon Soul casted as many times as possible, and that's pretty much all you want to do. And he's just here for his necromancy. Same with Warlock, just here for necromancy. So yeah, I would say just switch those two. That would be my suggestion. But yeah, that's a decent team for people that don't have Ferris Ra. So there's another team for you guys. Just a hero with Mountain Crusher, the Dragon Soul, Keeper of Souls, and Warlock. Didn't seem like you get a ton of soul. It was like out of 80. I'd like it to be out of 100, but maybe it goes super fast. I don't know. But that's what Learn Linux suggested, and yeah, I would just switch these two. If you like this team and you want to use it, I would put Dragon Soul in 2nd slot instead of 3rd slot. Our Irvin Parker said, "Oh my gosh, thank you." No problem, man. Let's use this team a few more times. What am I doing? Divinian Fields, Warlord 2. I think I was doing Warlord 3 in the first video. It seems like Warlord 2 is a little bit faster because it kills in 3 casts instead of like 4. Even though you get more souls for Warlord 3, it goes faster and smoother if you do Warlord 2. So yeah, Irvin Parker, oh my gosh, thank you. No problem, dude. We just want to get Dragon Soul up. We need red, we need purple, we don't have it, so let's do this brown. We'll give them an extra turn because I'm an idiot. Okay, we need red, we need purple. Oh, I accidentally used this team. Oh well, we'll use it again. We'll use it with my little tweak. Try this team out. We'll try it again too, just to show it. So you want to cast Dragon Soul, you know, that's your first priority. Guess you can do Mountain Crusher. Mountain Crusher does some damage, so that's decent. I wasn't really expecting to use this team, so sorry if it's a little clunky here. But yeah, it's only out of 80 because you don't have like a Necromancy troop in the first slot too, so that's the other thing I would say. Unless Necromancer has Necromancy, which you would expect it to, but I didn't see it on there, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say. I would switch these two. And then the hero, I don't know. Did you say Mountain Crusher or... I don't know. I'd probably put a Warlock there or something else. Just because the hero doesn't have anything to contribute really, except for it's exploding gems for like the Dragon Soul, I guess. But the Dragon Soul kind of explodes gems for itself. So I'd probably put a Warlock here maybe. But yeah, the one tweak I could tell you for sure is to switch these two, like I said. Jose Magalhaes said, "What about gold farming?" I did one. I did a gold farming video also, Jose. I know you've probably seen that. Hell March Skeleton Team on PvP earning an average. He pretty much answered your question after I already made the video. Rasian, why not 2 Ferris Ras and no Azurus or Umberwolf? Yeah, 2 Ferris Ras, I said that. You can do that. Let's try this team again. I just don't like the Mountain Crusher aspect of it. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, 2 Ferrous Raws. If you have 2 Ferrous Raws, I just think it's weird that if you have 2 Ferrous Raws, why are you still farming souls? The Dragon Soul, 2 Ferrous Raws, and Umber is faster because of the Perpetual Dark Storm. It nets more souls per hour than even using 3 Raws. Yeah, but my response to that is if you have 2 or 3 Ferrous Raws, what are you doing still farming souls? But I guess some weird person could be in that specific situation. I mean, it takes a while to get that many diamonds and then have a chance at getting 2 Ferrous Raws. I mean, if you get lucky and you pull a Ferrous Raw out of a chest and then you get one with diamonds, I guess that would be the situation that would happen. Yeah, use 2 Ferrous Raws. Just use my main soul farming team and substitute Azurus for another Ferrous Raw. I just don't know how often that specific situation would happen where people would have 2 Ferrous Raws. It's kinda... I don't even have 2 Ferrous Raws. So... if that tells you anything. I know I'm not like super top tier, but I'm lower top tier. Alright. So that team, yeah man, just switch these two, and then I don't understand the hero, maybe just to get experience for your hero class, I guess. Just gives you a little bit less souls because it doesn't have the necromancy trait. That's the only thing I would say about your team, and that's all the comments. Let's do another battle with our main team just to end the video. The Dragon Soul, Ferrous Raw, Azurus, Umberwolf. You get the Dragon Soul from Dragon's Call event week with event keys. You can pull it out of any chest, like Glory or gym chest too. It's a legend, so it's not a huge chance. Ferrous Raw, you get in the Soul Forge or on Keytar weeks, or you have a tiny chance just out of any chest besides gold chest. Azurus is just an epic. I think you can even get it from the Keytar quest line. So it's not that hard to get. Just open a bunch of chests, you'll get it. And Umberwolf is a legend. Galvania week, event keys, small chance out of chests, or the Soul Forge. It only costs like 800 diamonds instead of 4,000. That's how you get all these troops. If you don't have Ferrous Raw, use Warlock, Valkyrie, Warlock, or you know, do Arena, or use that team that we were just showing if you like that team. I just don't get the Mountain Crusher part of it. That's, you know, that's the only problem I have with it really, and just the order that it was in. It looks decent though. It probably works. It's just a preference. Need red, need purple. Come on, red and purple. Red and purple, come on. I probably could have done Ferrous Raw. Keep getting extra turns, just kind of making it slower. What is this? Yellow gems to purple. So I can get an extra turn there. Like killing an enemy. And that gets Dragon Soul up. We got full mana. Ferrous Raw does give you souls for casting it, so sometimes you can cast Ferrous Raw. So you just click through like that. Keep doing it over and over and over. Never get a good board when I'm trying to go fast. Purple, red. See, there's no purple, no red, because that's what I'm going for right now. But you'll get in a groove. This will go a lot faster. It doesn't look like I'm going like super fast, but once you're like doing this team over and over and over and over and over against the same troops and the same challenge, the same enemies, casting the same spell, matching the same gems, you'll get so much faster. Let's just cast this and this, and there you go. And I'm going so slow, but it's still a lot of souls. Make sure you wear your celestial armor, your soul puppy, all that stuff. You could set Keytar to your kingdom if you want. You can disenchant troops to get souls also. You can do arena. You got it up. You're just casting Dragon Soul. That's your main goal. There's probably some extra turns I missed, but who cares? Can even do Ferris Raw, but we're gonna do Dragon Soul. We can just do that. Some more purple on, so it's easier to match purple. There it is. Boom. Getting ready for the next battle. Yeah, Ferris Raw. You gotta get Ferris Raw if you want to farm souls. Main reason you need souls is for Dawnbringer and for leveling up your kingdoms. I'm just finding purple as quickly as possible. Stop it. Don't even care if there's like extra turns or anything. You just want to get Dragon Soul up. It's up again. Let's go. 3 casts will get you full souls. That's how it goes. You just do that over and over and over and over. Almost 400 souls each time. You can get it done like 3 times a minute. That's like 1,200 souls a minute. So that's a probably 75,000 souls an hour, something like that. But yeah, that was my reiteration part 2, reading comments, telling you things I didn't tell you the first time, showing you the teams again. Hopefully you got something out of this. Please like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000. That's why I'm redoing my most popular video right now, soul farming. You guys seem to like that. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get to 1,000, guys. And post in the comments if you have any video suggestions, or you want to talk about this video or Gems of War. You know I always respond. And peace out, guys.